Serpent, and today we're playing the Settlers New Allies. At this time we're going to be playing in skirmish mode, 2v2. So in this case it's going to be two players versus the AI, and so I thought that would be kind of a nice way to warm up to skirmish mode in general. I've only played a little bit of the campaign as well as the tutorial today, so there'll be a little bit of a learning curve with this, but I don't think it'll be too bad. Hey, nice, and so there's my teammate on the other side of the map. Interesting, they give us different colors. Okay, first thing we're gonna do, we're going to build a logging camp. And a sawmill. Actually, I can wait on the sawmill just a little bit so that I can get that forester up. Maybe I don't necessarily. Yeah, it's gonna take a while for the. I forgot we need tools for that, so let's go ahead and build the sawmill. Here we go. And then next thing we need is a quarry. It's not a big deposit actually. Let's see. How about over here? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to send these guys out to explore the surrounding region.
What's the target?
And let's see here. We don't want to have these guys idling at all. We want them kind of claiming territory as soon as we can, just so we can get some of these other resources established. Let's see. I want you to survey.
This is a real challenge.
There we go. And next thing I need is a quarry. How many idle guys do we have? We have a bunch.
Enemy in sight.
Oh, that's fast. So this is what I was talking about in a previous video. To kind of help with the speed of gameplay, they've put in kind of these neutral bandit camps, if you will, that act as buffers between you and your opponent. So that way you don't get rushed early in the game.
Standing by.
I don't know why it's not. There we go. Let's try that. For some reason, it's not letting me send this guy anywhere.
Resources found.
There we go. Okay, so we have gold and coal, it looks like. Oh, and a little bit of stone. That's nice.
Resources found. Resources found.
See, does it require tools? No, it does not.
Resources found. Resources found.
That's a lot of different resources. Not for sure why it's not letting me. Mines must be a built. Wonder if that means you actually have to. Oh, that's a bit weird.
The village is growing. Yes. I'm already en route.
Not sure why it's not letting me build there, but in any case, I've delayed too long on this. I was kind of just hoping to get a stone mine going instead of this, because this is a very limited supply, but he's probably way ahead of me. Yeah, of course he is. Okay.
Enemy in sight.
Oh, wow. Okay. Quite a little chasm. It's like we'd have to go through there to get to them. Okay. I've really delayed on building this. I'm sorry, guys. Let's see. Okay. I've kind of got distracted and a little fixated on trying to get that quarry built, but whatever. A couple residences. Okay, and next what I also need is some place to build tools. So we need a... Where are you? Toolmaker. And then a guild hall. Still doing okay on resources. And what we need to do is, do I have any... No, I don't have any idle people, unfortunately.
What's the target? Of course.
Oh, that's cool. Sends a group of bandits to the bandit camps near your enemies, but you need a craft and a gold to make it work. It's a nice little deposit down there.
Enemy in sight.
Interesting.
What's the target?
It's like we'll have to clear that area out before we can do anything with it. I'm not sure. I've never seen resource deposits like this in the beta or in the tutorial when they were like stacked that closely together. So I'm not sure how to take advantage of it. Okay, so I can get a coal mine. That's odd. It's like it literally won't... Okay, so I guess if you just build one of each in each location, that it would, you'd have to maybe pick what you don't want. So in this case, we could get... Just forget about one of them, and in that case, that's going to be gold, unfortunately. So coal. It's a bit unfortunate that you have to make that choice, though. Maybe the other quarries will be similar.
Enemy in sight.
Okay, it's a neutral bandit camp. So we got coal, stone, and now we just need iron. For, I think, research, we might need gold a little later. Iron, there we go. Oops, looks like we messed up on that. Okay. Unfortunately, what I'm gonna have to do to rectify that mistake is, for some reason I assume they were all the same. I'm gonna have to demolish that, build the iron mine here. There we go, and then have the stone mine right here. Which one is this? Stone. Okay, then we want charcoal.
Enemy in sight.
They're a couple steps ahead of us, unfortunately. But like I said, that's my own fault. Other playthroughs, it'll be better. First time. It's been like several months, a little longer since the beta, so What can you say? Cool. There we go. Okay, and then what we'll do, link all these together. There we go. We're doing fine on some of these. Why was production interrupted?
Wheat is growing. When will people stop asking?
No deliveries needed?
As long as there is peace, I'm fine.
Building not connected to any... Oh, I see what happened. For some reason I thought that was the, it was facing this way. Okay.
As long as there is peace, I'm fine.
There we go. And then I'm gonna have a bunch of you guys claim this territory. And then you guys
What's up?
claim the territory right. Here. In the meantime, let's get a couple more
Excuse me. Did you see the guildmaster?
built so we can increase our build rate. Yeah, that really hurt us. We would be fine on wood had I not misplaced that road, but you know, mistakes learned from.
Recruitment complete.
Let's do a blacksmith next. And then after that, we can build a training grounds area. Population's a little low, unfortunately. Might have to build another logging camp over here to make up for that. Yeah, they're a little bit ahead of us. At least we're making up for lost time now. Actually, we'd probably want to expand to that area next.
Where can I help?
Oh, let's go ahead and send these guys over here and have them expand out here. Good, and now we have a little healthier supply of wood, so let's build another. We're going to need a lot more wood in the future, so let's go ahead,
What a
build another logging camp.
None of my friends are faster than me.
And let's also build a couple more houses. We're going to need a much, much higher population. But first, we should probably save up for
Enemy in sight.
the training grounds.
We are under siege.
Ah, crap. Well, not a big loss, but a bit unfortunate.
Is there a job to do? On patrol.
Okay. No more of you. I want you instead of just filling the gaps.
This needs to be delivered right now.
We have 6 tools. How many logs do we have? Not a lot. The next thing I'm going to build are some more residences. Actually, one thing we could do with our, let's see, where are you? A couple ranches, but first I think we need a little bit of a bigger population. Okay, good. Let's send you guys right here. Bread and berries to speed those up.
Enemy in sight.
Every time it does that, I have a little heart attack. Okay, let's look at our food production. So we'll make. We need a farm. And a windmill.
Enemy in sight.
Okay, you guys are going to claim this entire little beachhead. And I'm not being super strategic, like I should be taking advantage of some of these locations. Like, let's see what this gives us. Mercenary camp. I think the first area I'm going to wipe out is right here, so I can, hopefully there's gold there and I can create a gold mine and a mint. Might have to delete one of these to, or this one specifically to, if that's the only gold location nearby, but we shall see. Next thing I'm going to do, just to improve efficiency,
Enemy in sight.
please. Crap. They die really fast against these guys. Okay, so it looks like all the important locations are blocked. Okay.
Excuse me.
Is there a reason we're not getting any coal?
Let me through. Did I want to play that game?
That's a little weird. I haven't encountered that before.
Enemy in sight.
I'm not sure why. Because we have a bunch of coal right there. Maybe if I add on a little forking path on the road, that'll help. Let me try something. Let's see if that does anything. Yeah, I've not encountered that before. That's weird. Well, crap. I can't do anything without that. Okay, let's see. Will that fix it? These go there.
These goods are well crafted.
What about the iron?
Stop asking me for directions.
There's no reason it should be taking this long. These things should be done.
This needs to be delivered right now.
Maybe I should go to
Oh, I think I see the problem. I need a furnace to turn. Okay, that's why. Where are you, Mr. Furnace? There we go. I forgot about that. There, that should fix that problem. I see you now. It's because we weren't getting any iron. So we had iron, but we didn't have iron ingots. Okay, next thing we'll need are some more housing. I'm going to turn this off so I can get some buildup of logs just temporarily. So I'm going to pause that, have that stockpile up, and then I'm going to build a couple of foresters.
this one's tougher than I thought.
And this logging camp's almost exhausted, so as soon as they finish there, I'll delete it.
One more delivery.
Delivery coming through.
The AI might beat the crap out of us because of that. Not building that iron mine. I don't know if I'm gonna save this to YouTube. I might just read you this one, but if you are watching, I hope you enjoy. This is more of a trial run than anything else. I think what I'll do is play another skirmish and upload that one. Just pretend like I'm more competent and upload the second video on YouTube. Speaking of which, I don't see any berries right now.
Enemy in sight. An ally is under attack.
I need next is steaks. So let's get a couple ranches going.
Enemy in sight.
And a couple more houses. We're pretty low on stone, unfortunately.
Enemy in sight.
We also have a ton of tools, so I'm going to pause production on tool making because that is eating into our stone production. Or not even production, just acquisition. Let's see, how are you guys doing? It's a nice, decent sized army. You know, let's see, does this connect at all? Does not, unfortunately. I was gonna say I could patrol him and build a tower right there.
I love these deliveries.
There, finally, finally. I like how it animates like every little thing. It's pretty cool.
I love these deliveries.
Age of Empires. So I would say, in some ways it's kind of similar to Age of Empires. There's definitely less unit types though. So I would say that maybe there's at least 4 or 5 unit types in terms of for your armies. There's so these guys, for example, have like I want to say javelin throwers, um, as well as rangers. Here, actually, let's go here. It'll have easier. There's guardians, which are kind of like these, basically your tanks. You have rangers, warriors, and then javelin throwers. Warriors are more kind of damage DPS oriented melee. These are more defensive melee. These are high damage, mid distance, so almost like skirmishers. And then you have maybe 1 or 2 siege type units as well. So I guess altogether 6 per faction, give or take. You also have a little bit of base building, so there's like specific resource chains. There's a lot more logistics. So like every single unit
Enemy in
of
sight.
any particular resource, so like say iron, has to be carried individually. You can actually see how much they're carrying. So he's carrying 2 iron bars here. Carts speed up transportation. So there's a little. I would say it's similar to Age of Empires with a little less unit diversity, but more of a logistics bent. Um, it's similar though, because it is a RTS element to when you basically have to destroy the other person's warehouses. If you lose yours, you lose the game. And you'll see there's quite a little bit of trade involved. It's pretty cool in terms of the aesthetic. I don't know if that answers your questions or not. I haven't actually played Northgard, but I have played Age of Empires 2 back in the day. This one, has a little less castle-y. It's a little less castle-y than Age of Empires because you could build like a bunch of walls, etc. This doesn't have walls, but you can build different types of towers, and it has like a little bit of light magic, so it's not as historical. It's more fantasy themed. And finally, there we go. How many can we build? Not that many. Okay, let's see what else we can build right now. Can we build the shaman hut? It's like a healer unit, so I guess that, ups it from the number I was telling you by another additional. There's a couple other units, I guess, too.
I love to be free as the wind.
So we're gonna build a shrine. It's getting a little crowded in here. Here we go.
Enemy in sight.
That will allow us to heal our units. Fortunately, it doesn't look like they've advanced their army too far. They are boosting their production though. Speaking of which, I need to do that. once I have a, let's see, a decent number, I'm going to swap unit production to bow production. I'm not sure which building I need to build for javelin or not. Okay, I'm glad that answered your question, by the way. So if we go into the military section, see, it's either the Academy or the Shady Tavern. I'm not sure which.
Recruitment complete.
Okay, so Academy unlocks research. Yeah, I'm not sure which production building we need for javelins. In the meantime, while we're kind of having this downtime, I should definitely be increasing the number of houses. You should always be kind of building houses, because anything you're going to do is going to require a lot of people. And there is an adjacency bonus. There we go. Oh, we need... That's unfortunate. What about... Yeah, like right now I'm just kind of playing around with everything. What about you, Mr. Shady Tavern? We do not have a lot of stone. Speaking of which, we don't need this building anymore, so we can go ahead and demolish it. Maybe get a little bit back. Or if nothing else, get a little bit of space back.
Enemy in sight. An ally is under attack.
Yeah, they tried to do the same thing I was doing earlier. Unfortunately, okay, they're not drawing him. Where did their little army go? Oh, they must have cleared this out. I'm gonna expand south first and hope there's a gem mine down there. It's kind of cool the buildings connect. I like the city builder kind of aspect to this game. Theme, logging camp, there's nothing there, so I'm gonna demolish that.
Recruitment complete. An ally is under attack.
One thing you'll notice is if you don't have the territory, they will not claim things outside of your territory. So in this case, even though we have a logging camp right here and trees right here, they will not do it because it's not within our territory. It's me and one other person versus 2 AI. I think the AI, I don't remember seeing a setting for the AI, but I think it's kind of on an easier setting right now, and that's the reason we haven't been completely raffle stomped yet. So this is the AI, this is the AI, and here is my ally. I kind of got bottlenecked a couple times on a few different resources, which is why I'm behind, and that was kind of my own fault for not realizing I needed to place a furnace. So I'm suffering a little bit for that mistake, but we finally have unit production up and going, so not horrible.
Recruitment complete.
Gonna pause sawmill production. If I can save up a few more and buy another forester.
Where can I help?
Oh, there's actually berries right there. So if I build out a little bit, build a warehouse right here, I can get some of those berries. Actually, if I was being a little smarter, what I could just do, let's just do this. As long as I can get it. Just go the army route. Right now I don't have a lot of stone to play around with, so I don't want to waste it. Of course I could go a decoy. Just lure them to the decoy. It's not a bad idea.
We're prepared.
I could have the decoy tank for me. It is cool, it shows them train and once all the units, or not units, the... Oh no.
What's up?
Hard work is good work.
I love hard work.
Enemy in sight.
Ready to serve.
Recruitment complete.
Okay, and then we're going to build that decoy so it'll soak up all the damage, and then we'll go and draw them to the decoy and attack them. Shamans and summoners. I don't know how summoners work, so that might actually be interesting. Let's see, what do summoners need? Gem. Okay, so yeah, 2 resources we don't currently have.
We all work together here.
I think these guys are coming down to build that. What I might do is preemptively build a road. And I think I lost a bunch of guys, so I'm also going to have to build a few more engineers. And good, it's outside the aggro radius. It's kind of cool how they carry individual things over before they start building. So like all the resources get deposited and then they move them.
Recruitment complete. Enemy in sight. Enemy in sight. Enemy in sight. An ally is under attack.
Looks like I'm catching up to my ally at least.
Standing by.
Good. Perfect.
Ready to
And let's
serve.
get you guys out of the way.
The envoys asked me to wait right here.
Okay. Get a
On patrol.
lure of him in.
Order received. Duty calls.
And
Ally is
hopefully...
under attack.
Oh, come on.
Moving out.
Just a few bruises. Moving out. Of course.
There we go.
Enemies ahead!
That was not worth it. I thought I could draw all of them, but evidently not. Maybe I didn't bring enough Worst case, if I lose the warriors, I can always retreat with these guys
Of course.
and have them. Oh, come on.
Out. Order received. Hold your line. Of course.
Not sure if that's a buff or oh, it's because he's like a barbarian, so he gets like a special effect. That didn't quite go as I wanted it to. All learning experiences. Okay, we're gonna switch you back because we just lost everyone. Good, another forester. And there we go.
Recruitment complete.
Oh, it's because we need like another farm to supply that, that's why. So I don't inadvertently block myself in. And let's make another farm. Here we go.
Standing by. I can carry any burden.
Yeah, we really need that academy so we can start generating gold. Technically, you can sell certain resources if you have a harbor, but again, to have a harbor, I need access to the water, which right now I do not have, unfortunately.
No deliveries needed.
Recruitment complete.
Reporting in.
Should be good enough, hopefully. Kind of getting a little impatient. I want them out of the way so I can start expanding out.
Enemy
So
in sight.
that's kind of interesting that it has this little timer countdown for revealing the map. Looks like they're starting to finally move out. Well, that's also not good. Not sure how this pathing works, but I think this is the big barrier to the other locations on the map. Okay, there's like a little tunnel that goes through the mountain. Hopefully that's enough to wipe this little force out.
Duty calls.
And if I can pull them up to this, you know, I'm just giving up on trying to kite them. It's not working. I really want them to be pulled to this decoy, but it's just not working.
On patrol. Moving out.
There we go.
Recruitment complete.
Arrows ready.
How is that dude still alive? That's so many archers. He's healing. Maybe it's some innate ability, but that's ridiculous.
Of course.
Enemy in sight.
How is that person alive? Like, how many arrows have they taken? Jeez.
Moving out.
Is that like an elite unit? My gosh, I thought it was like an effect, but that's ridiculous. Okay, you guys are going down here. At least they heal within your territory. Gee.
Enemy in sight.
Okay, in the meantime, let's get a couple more engineers, so when we start building, we can just really crank this out.
Faster than me. We are prepared.
Okay, you guys, gonna join these guys. Try one more time on that guy, though. That's ridiculous. Maybe it is like a special hero unit or something.
Ready to serve. Family is waiting already.
Recruitment complete.
Okay, this should be enough. Let's try again, but we're gonna focus everything we got on that one guy. Gee, that's so ridiculous.
Enemy in sight.
My gosh. That one, okay, it's a warrior. Okay, let's see. 100 damage. Okay, we're gonna swap up what the heck we're producing. That's so ridiculous. I don't know why that thing is still alive. Like, how many... I guess the other ones just don't have the damage output that thing does, and that's why it's doing so well, but that's still ridiculous. What might help us right here is if we can... There we go. I don't need the logging camp anymore, so I can get rid of that. In the meantime, let's see how many. I'll save up on that stone for now. I'm not sure what that flaming circle means. Yeah, that's ridiculous though. Maybe I should have just gone south. Unfortunately, there's not really anything I can do until I can push through one of these groups. Yeah, these guys look pretty normal, aside from the shaman. That really hurt, though.
These goods are well crafted.
I can carry any burden. Let me through.
Recruitment complete.
I'll head home soon. My family is waiting already.
Yeah, our ally's doing pretty decent. He managed to clear everything out. I can't figure out what's going on with that one unit, though. That thing is so OP. Like, I've thrown, like, several armies just at that one thing, and it just kills everything. And unfortunately, I'm kind of locked on research because I can't do anything without gold. And I can't get additional gold without either a gold mine or a harbor. Can't get the harbor without defeating that neutral army. So I have a little bit of a learning curve for, I guess, saving up an army in advance, making sure you don't forget the furnace, things like that.
As long as there is peace. Ready for duty.
You know, I'm getting to the point where I'm desperate enough that I might waste some resources and just do this. Thinking about it earlier, but it seemed like a waste. I might actually just have to do that. Unfortunately, I did try expanding out over here, but we did get attacked by that neutral force right there. So this is just a pure DPS army. Evidently, warriors have the highest DPS, so hopefully that will be enough to chew that one person down to size.
Enemy in sight. Recruitment complete.
I wonder if we'll ever find our answers. I've seen the entire village. It's quite amazing.
This isn't heavy at all.
Ah, so the javelins cost money. That's what you need. That's the secret resource.
protection? Of course.
That should be plenty. If they die again, I don't know what to say about that. Okay. This one guy.
Enemy in sight.
I'm gonna have one of them
An
go
ally
and kill
is under
the
attack.
archers. How is that person still alive? These must be like super upgraded or something, because that's just ridiculous. Like, I've thrown 3 armies at that one dude. I might have to call it or build a tower or something, because that is, yeah, look, and that person also has full health.
Recruitment complete. Enemy in sight.
Jeez. Well, yeah, I'm gonna have to swap it up. I mean, I'm falling so far behind now. I've been like so focused on acquiring that territory, but I didn't realize that guy was gonna be so ridiculous. I wonder if there's a wealth victory condition.
Recruitment complete.
Let's try something.
Is there a job to do?
One thing that's kind of interesting to note is these forester buildings. I have 3 foresters going to that one sawmill, and it seems to be supplying the sawmill with plenty of wood. But it goes through it fast enough that I don't actually have any surplus of logs. So the sawmill's very efficient.
Enemy in sight.
Preemptive road. When I do finally get up here. Aim for down here. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is these archers should be enough to draw that person in. This should tank the damage, and the tower should be able to dish out most of the DPS. At least that's the theory. We'll see if it works. It's fine. I wanted to build a tower earlier and do something similar, but I was like, ah, that's overkill. It is not needed. Oh, welcome. Thanks for subscribing. Honestly, for the channel, this is kind of a new record for interest in the game. This is pretty cool. Yeah, this is a pretty friendly match, and honestly, what it is it's actually me and a person versus the AI. So that's my teammate right there, and it's us versus the AI. So yeah, this is a pretty casual match. It's also the reason I'm not totally dead is because I'm playing against. I think the AI right now is a lit on easy mode.
Ready to serve.
I want to say they designed the AI to scale. Like I remember reading about this a while ago, as the AI was designed to scale with your how well you played. So obviously, I'm not playing too well, and the AI is not. Yeah, I'm happy because like right now, it's been so long since I played the game. The last version I played was the beta, so I am very happy the AI is a little easy. Otherwise, I'd be very dead right now. Ah, that's interesting. Didn't realize that.
Ready for duty.
Maybe I should go to the beach.
Okay, this should work now. With this. So I don't know what's up with this, if it's like an elite type unit or fully upgraded or what, but there's something special about it, and it's just been
Order received.
murdering me
Order received.
the whole time. Oh, come on, dude.
Of course.
I'm just trying to lure him into the decoy.
Moving out.
Anything else? I'm on my way. Of course. Quickly. Duty calls. Moving out.
As a decoy will lure him, but he has to just get close enough, and
Anything else? Duty calls.
I know this looks ridiculous, but that thing has leveled like 3 of my armies. I'm not even joking. There's something about it that's just like, he can like one-shot all my people.
Duty calls.
Case in point.
Order received.
Fortunately, I'm not getting him close enough to the decoy to work effectively, but
Duty calls.
Taking aim.
Enemy
like he literally one-shots everyone.
Moving out.
Oh, it's a boss. Yeah, I should have placed it further away, but there's nothing I can do about it now. It's too late.
Order received.
On patrol.
Finally. Finally. There. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that dude definitely was a boss. I didn't realize there were boss type units in this game, but yeah, now I know. Finally. Finally. Okay, you guys. Okay, tool production. How much do I have? I'll temporarily put it on just for a little bit. I don't want all my stone to go to that. Good. You,
there something
my
to do?
goods. Actually, I'll steal 2 of
The
you.
envoys asked me
You
to
are
wait
going to
right
survey.
here. I'll search the area. Yes?
What's up?
And now I can finally have like another stream of income so I can beef up my army a lot faster. Hopefully get a gold mine.
Resources found.
Let me check something.
Resources found.
Doesn't look like I get anything back when I delete those, unfortunately. But I need space so I can have a second warehouse there so they don't have to go all the way over there. It's a good thing I turned tool production back on. Okay, so let's see what we got. A bunch of gold. Awesome. Okay, just one more tool and then I can place down the warehouse and then expand
I
out
can
to
build
there.
almost anything. I sure can use the exercise.
Let's get to work.
Perfect. Well, maybe the other direction has gems. That's my guess. Yeah, I'm doing skirmish. It's my ally is over here, and I'm playing against 2 AIs. Okay, perfect. Should have enough. Good. And now we can make a bunch of gold mines. You know, actually, I didn't think about it, but I guess I have to build the mint after I build the gold mines. I guess I don't think I need a furnace for them. Ah, crap. Okay, let's build the leftmost one first and then try to get it correct. Okay. That looks like I'll... Wasn't intending to do this, but I'm gonna have to... It's temporary. As soon as it's done, I'll delete it.
Enemy in sight.
For some reason, I thought you could thread roads through trees, but this is more of a learning experience today. Next playthrough will be a lot smoother for sure. Speaking of which... I wonder if we build this up first, if we can win just by economic victory. I already mentioned it once, but I'd like to see. Now that we can get our gold production up, I think that might actually make a pretty big difference. Okay, I'm gonna stop tool production because I think we're okay on that for now. There we go. I'm going to save up my stone. And what I might do is build another logging camp just to get rid of all of that. Ah, crap, I built it on the wrong side. It's okay.
Recruitment complete.
Dang it. It's just one of those days. At least after, as soon as he's done chopping that tree, it'll be gone, and then I can connect it to the main road. There we go. Really? There. I'll rebuild the logging camp somewhere else. Okay, right there. Build another one right here. And then we can get all the trees out of the way. So and then we'll delete those when they're done. Okay, our army's looking okay, nice and healthy again. Looks like, and there's no bosses, so we can clear that out pretty quick. How am I doing on housing? Build a couple more. There we go.
Recruitment complete.
I mean, the logging camps are actually pretty cheap. It wouldn't hurt to just put another one in and have them clear it out even faster. I'm getting pretty impatient. I mean, it is my fault, to be fair, but...
Enemy in sight.
Okay, good. And we're going to switch to warrior production next. And that should be plenty to take care of that.
This is a good day.
I'm kind of curious how the sawmill's doing.
Recruitment complete.
It's too bad there's not a little more stone down there, but perhaps if we go in this direction, this might have some, but I have to clear that out as well. And then I think I'm ready to rock and roll with that army. See, is that path clear enough? Not quite.
Recruitment complete.
Here we go. Now, just curious. Let's see if we can. How big this army is over here. We might be able to clear this out, get some more stone and everything's going on before we push through the center.
I've seen the entire village. It's quite amazing.
Bandits inside. This is a good day.
Ready.
Enemy in sight.
Okay, now will you let me build it, please? Okay, as soon as that tree's gone, I think I can finally build around it. I hope. There we go. Finally. Finally. Oh my gosh. Okay, I can delete you, you, and you. And as soon as I have a little more stone, I'll build a cool connector right there. Okay, this should be a decent enough army to take care of whatever's over here. Maybe.
Quickly.
Nothing else I can
Enemy
get rid of
in
that
sight.
army. And with the access to gold, I should be able to do a lot more now.
Delivery coming through. This is my easiest job today.
Recruitment complete.
Okay, there we go. I can get this into a space that fits. There we go.
Let me through.
This is my easiest job today.
We stand.
Reporting in.
Order received.
Yeah, I can definitely wipe that out at least. Silver linings.
Any orders? Taking aim.
And nice, we got rid of the shaman, so that's their healing is all gone. What this reward provide? Okay, so that's where my ally got his gash from. So I guess maybe we're a little bit ahead of the game. Let me see. Can we move over here? I'm just curious if there's like a little tunnel system or something. Ah, interestingly enough, no. Wondering if this is just an economic game or if there's something I'm missing in terms of the map.
On patrol.
Not sure how to get there. So let's see if I can. Let's see if they can get to there just by figuring it out on their own. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to babysit these guys a little bit just to make sure they don't do something weird. Finally.
I'd love to go.
Interesting. In the past, it took gold to do these things.
I need some rest.
Or maybe it involves controlling these mercenary camps on this particular map, because you know there's different not play styles, game modes, if you will. I wonder if you have to control the mercenaries and to send them out, because I don't see any way to connect. Should definitely have a lot more gold now, though. Yeah. I could actually probably build another mint just with as much as we have stockpiled. Yeah, I'm not sure if there is a way to get over here. That's interesting. I'm pretty sure that so here we have like a wealth requirement, so I think maybe it depends on the map. So different maps might offer different modes of play, if you will. That's kind of interesting.
Enemy in sight.
I don't feel very
So
well.
you might actually have to guard bandit camps from to prevent incursions in your territory.
Gonna carry more?
Which is kind of an interesting little mechanic.
I need
In
some
the
rest.
meantime, javelins are pretty expensive. I'm definitely going to have to make quite a few more houses as well. Actually, maybe the next area I should hit is the sea so I can start trading for different resources.
Moving out.
Enemy in sight.
Just a scratch.
Nice.
Arrows ready.
Oh, cool. And I can actually have a hunter go out over there. See if there's any berries or other things up here. I knew there were over there.
Recruitment complete.
There we go. We can have them conquer that territory. In the meantime,
Feel very well.
let's actually station these guys right here and prepare our other expeditionary force.
Recruitment complete.
Just a scratch. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Moving out. Moving out. Quickly.
We can kind of isolate these groups.
Quickly.
Might be able to take them half and half.
Duty calls. I'm on my way.
Perfect. No, dude.
I'm hurt.
Dang it.
Enemy in sight. Enemy
Dude.
in sight.
Okay.
Enemy in sight.
We'll see if we have enough this time around. Might just be enough.
Ready to serve.
Perfect. Nice. Yeah, there we go. Good, he's carrying the cool goods. Might even place a little warehouse just to speed up this process. Nice.
Standing by. Reporting in.
And I think the main source of victory will revolve around either getting a bunch of wealth or wonder how much we can harass the enemy with this. Sends groups of bandits to the bandit camps near your enemies. How much money do I have? I have quite a bit. I'm carrying the team right now. Okay, good. Ah, looks like he disconnected. Oh no, he reconnected. Never mind.
Is there something to do?
Okay,
Let's get to
and
work.
in the meantime,
Hard work is good work.
let's see. Is there a harbor option right now? Need some more tools. Let's start tool production back up.
can build almost anything. These are just rocks.
Ready for duty.
Is there something to do? There's nothing I can't carry.
Okay, so we'll see if I can get some more stone there, hopefully. That's the last natural expansion I have for stone. I might have to rely on a harbor
Resources found.
after this. Okay, so we got some iron.
Resources found.
Looks like I need fish next to boost that production, because that's the thing I'm hurting for the most. Perfect.
Where's the healer?
I'll station them near this camp, so in case the enemy does try to do that thing that I was thinking about doing to them.
Resources found.
It won't be this big of a deal. Perfect, and now it's just going to be an economic game.
Is there something
You,
to
I
do?
want you to expand over here. So 2 more, and then we can finally build the harbor. Harbor is actually pretty neat.
I should go.
Enemy in sight. Enemy in sight.
And yeah, it does respawn these guys
Where's the healer?
if the enemy pays a certain amount, so that's kind of interesting.
Resources found.
I think that's what someone in the chat was alluding to. I'm not sure if all, like I mentioned earlier, I'm not sure if all skirmishes are kind of like this or if this is peculiar to this map. And if different maps have different game modes, if you will. Okay, nice. So, most important for us at the moment are going to be stone and gold.
Yes. Let's
And
get
then
to
I'll
work.
have these guys. Looks like they already claimed the whole area. That's convenient. The survey's been completed. Nice. Okay, first thing we're going to do is build a stone mine. And then a gold mine. And then why not? And then once I have enough stone, I'll build another warehouse over there. Right here. Right there. We'll also have a little berry harvester dude over there. There we go. I'm not sure if berries respawn or not. Okay, we have enough tools, so I'm gonna stop tool production to save up on our stone. Hopefully that second quarry, though, will fix this problem. Well, I was a little disconcerted. It was a little disconcerting that I kind of messed up earlier with the furnace, but in the end, I guess it didn't make a difference for this particular map and the enemies we were facing, so. That's one thing I'll need to look at with the harbor is if it acts as a troop transport or if it initially served, the function it served was solely for trade. But if it also serves as the troop transport, we might be able to ferry our troops over there, which would be cool. But we will find out if that's changed since the beta. Okay, one more stone and we're good.
The village is growing.
We won't be lacking for archers, that's for sure. Okay, nice. Okay, you guys chilling out. I want you to claim the rest of the beach.
Enemy in sight.
You need protection?
And finally build shamans now that we have gold. And let's build that harbor. Find out what we can do with it.
Recruitment complete.
If we can find a place to build it in.
Recruitment complete.
It's like we need to claim a little more territory before we can build it, unfortunately. You guys go right here.
There's nothing I can't carry.
The envoys
And
asked
you
us to wait
guys
right
can
here.
go right here. That supply chain is so ridiculous. Okay, I'm gonna build it. I knew I was gonna build the harbor first, but I said that's what I was gonna do. But I'm gonna build a warehouse right here because it'll save us time in the long run to have the stone just accumulate right there. There we go.
If there's a job to do, I can get it done. Light like a feather.
Okay, perfect. I'm not sure what that sign... Oh, it means that if we put it there, we lose a fishing spot is what it's telling us. As soon as that's built, I'm going to build another warehouse just for the harbor and the fish. And we're doing great on our goal.
Enemy in sight.
Gonna swap production to warriors.
Is there a job to do?
And where's our, there's our cool shaman. Speaking of which, you know, maybe if we look out, we can get some through the harbor once that's completed. Because right now, I don't think we have any gem mines, unfortunately.
I feel a bit tense. Excuse me.
Ah, and there we go.
Ours.
Because we finally got all that gold accumulated. And you can use the relic shards are in-game currency you can use to unlock different things, so neat. So that was our first skirmish, a bit rough, but that's to be expected. I'm gonna try a different skirmish just to see if we get anything else. I'm gonna cut the stream just to start the new video, so if you don't mind waiting just a minute or two, I'll be right back. Thank you for joining me today.